Good morning. This is Laurie with 88 Angels. Today is National Mashed Potato Day. And I don't know anyone who doesn't like mashed potatoes. I've never heard of anyone not liking them. And if you are any sort of prepper, any sort of person who likes to plan ahead, make sure you have staples in case of emergency, you've got to have these. I don't know if they're freeze-dried or dehydrated. Either way, they're easy to make, and add some salt and pepper, some sour cream, some onion powder, and they are really, really good. And I don't care what brand it is, they are all really good. And this one right here, down here, it says 21 servings. 21, even if it's 10, that's a lot of food in one little box. And it says just add milk. You can add dry milk and some butter, some hot water. You can't go wrong. Let's take a look at our cards. Let's see what the angels have in store for us today. So Hahael is our guardian angel watching over us from October 14th through October 19th. Hahael wants us to gain clarity about your path, your destiny, or your calling. You can call it, name it, anything you want, but another word for it is ambition. Where you're headed. What drives you. The Four of Swords is count your blessings. The God of Trinity, which is the power of 3. A mission, that's another word for it, protects against slander and impious people. The King of Wands is someone who knows how to manifest, who knows how to bring our thoughts into fruition, to make things happen. Look at this. Look at the hat right here is a bird. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And we have, look at this card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The harvest. Abundance. This is what's happening right now. A plate of abundance. Of gourds. These are gourds, not necessarily squash, but gourds. If you let them dry out, they become shakers. And I used to have some and I can't find them, so I had to go buy new ones. Just for you guys, right? Harvest and abundance, success, getting prepared, prepped for winter, checking for staples, beans and rice, pasta, tomato sauce, canning maybe, box of freeze-dried mashed potatoes. It's stored potatoes. I don't know what. Let me go look at if there's an expiration date. It says a year. That's pretty good, a year. So we processed a bushel of chili peppers, poblanos. It took nearly 2 days, but now the harvest is completed. The chilies are cleaned and frozen in portions, and hopefully will last a year until next harvest. A year of prepping and getting prepared. The King of Wands is a great provider, making sure the essentials are well secured, the necessities of life are provided. And kings don't have to justify. They lead by example. His journey hasn't been easy, but he's always rises to the top, takes the high road, trusts his own ideas and intuition with confidence. And this is the key to today's video, is confidence. Sometimes confidence is all we need. What are you going to do when you start to cook something in the kitchen and you're already doubting yourself before you start? That's no way to go through life. Plant the seeds, water, fertilize, and the harvest comes to fruition. It's not magic, but you can call it magic. You can call it manifesting. You bring an idea to life. We have an idea. We think about it, make a plan, and set it in motion. At the end of the day, confidence, expecting a positive outcome. If it doesn't happen, if the outcome isn't perfect, try again. It's like learning to walk, learning a new skill or a new profession. Intending to learn something new every day. It's not hard. It happens unexpectedly, and we do it without thinking, because it happens so often to us. Not to overwater the plants, to be patient, to be consistent, determined to succeed with commitment. No matter the obstacles, don't we persevere? We don't quit halfway through just because one assignment or because one test was harder than another. We try harder. We want to succeed. It's ambition. We don't give up cooking because we burn one meal or the cake didn't rise. Angels don't give up during hard times. They double down. They bring in reinforcements. They bring in reinforcements. A king doesn't throw in the towel because some do-gooder shows up with false accusations, screaming and yelling lies and insults. And yet, we are confronted with these do-gooders. They want us to bow down and worship when all they are is scared little children throwing tantrums because they didn't get their way. The do-gooders don't want us to have an abundant harvest because it would result in us, you, having self-confidence. Imagine that. Confidence. Angel confidence. The feeling we get inside of us, in our stomach, in our heart, like the feeling of conquering a fear. A warrior's confidence. And then you won't be susceptible to the do-gooders' manipulation, to their mood swings, to their midnight rants. You won't give in. Assume the confidence of the King of Wands. Plan for an abundant harvest. Being a reasonable person. One would think the do-gooder would want an abundant harvest so they could eat. But instead, crazy as it sounds, they whine and complain, sabotage the process every step of the way to get attention. So you'll fail, so you won't have confidence. Step into your power with confidence. Fearlessness. Be fearless. Don't be afraid to fail. But just think what will happen after a few tries and when you succeed. Not if, when you succeed. You'll find an abundant harvest of emotions, overwhelming love, sustainable generosity, giving, love. It's overwhelming is the only word I can think of. Overwhelming. Self-trust. It opens doors of ambition. If I can do this, then I can do more than this. Angels say ambition is the result of confidence. Thank you, angels. Thank you, viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. The angels say thank you as well. Aren't these gourds beautiful? I like this one the best, I think, because it's bumpy. It's perfect. Perfectly odd. And you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.